Hi guys, just going to have a look at my rhododendron cuttings. Got them here in these plastic boxes. You saw my earlier video, you'd have seen that I've been experimenting with these, and it's got a wee bit of water in the bottom there. One's got a few other assorted cuttings in it. This is the one I'm interested in. So these have been in here since the start of January. It's now end of August, so 8 months these have been in here. You see it's a bit patchy. The odd ones died. Probably over half of them have rooted, and I've planted them out. So I've kind of given up on the remainder of these, but most of them still look green, and coming into spring here now, so obviously warming up a wee bit. That soil, it's sort of sitting in, gets a little bit of sun, not a great deal. I've still got it under the porch, but it has been starting to warm up in there on warmer days, being sealed and getting a wee bit of sun. So I'm assuming the soil, that's not heated, but it is getting warmish just from sitting in the sun. Not particularly moist, that medium. Been experimenting a little bit with how moist it actually needs to be. I've let it dry out quite a lot and just sort of relied on the humidity from, you can sort of see a bit of water down on the bottom there, which seems to be quite effective. So obviously the cuttings don't need a lot of moisture in the medium to root and stay alive. So as I say, I've lost a couple in here that have rotted. I've generally tried to pull any out pretty promptly that rot or are losing leaves. So I'd sort of given up on these a little bit. I just left them in here to see what would happen, and I was pleasantly surprised yesterday. I pulled a couple up, and both the two on the far left that I pulled out had the very beginnings of small roots. So yeah, 8 months I've been in the ground, so I guess the message is don't give up on them, and the lesson I've learned is they're not going to do anything over winter. If your soil's not heated, nothing will happen. They're just absolutely dormant, and it's only just now, with a little bit of warmth in the air and a bit of sun on there, they're finally starting to poke out some roots. So I'm going to pull one of these out. I'm going to take this one out, because I looked at it yesterday, and I'm going to put it under the microscope, the USB microscope, and you can have a look at the roots. And before I do that, I'll quickly show you the ones out of here that I've potted up, and you'll see I've got quite a few. I put them in here pretty tightly packed, but all those ones that are potted up are all well and truly rooted, and I'm expecting to see them pushing out new growth any day now as the weather warms up. So we'll have a quick look at that one I pulled out here. Let's see, probably not much to see here. No, you can't really see much with that camera, so that's not in focus anyway. But what I'm going to do, that doesn't look much, but I'll put that on the microscope and hopefully be able to see the beginnings of the roots there.